and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and today we are going to go through an old Beckett baseball card monthly and price a pack of cards from that era. It's been a popular series around here, and even though it takes me away from my sports doctoring, I still think cards knowing their own value is an important step in the mental health of these sports cards, and something we don't take lightly around these parts. Now, the Sports Card Doctor will be honest. I think that's important in doctoring. I think it's called doctoring. I didn't finish my sports card med school. It's very hot in the studio. We've reached the summer months around the sports card ASMR doctor offices. So occasionally I've decided, instead of hiding it, because you might see the sweat drip on the table anyways, I might enjoy some water. Sorry, that was probably too loud, but I was excited about that water. Alright, so without further ado, let's pick a sports card price book here. Of course, some of you know, these Beckett baseball card monthlies, or as I occasionally call them, baseball Beckett monthlies, Beckett's as we call them. I stumbled onto this collection in my storage shed, and wow, what a find. So many memories. Not just for me, but the players on the covers. That turned out well. Look at Nolan Ryan getting all Yellowstone before it was cool. Alright, let's pick one of these. May of 1990, August of 1992. Now we're going to do a set of cards from 1991. So, you know what? I'm interested in this Mark McGwire. Of course, we all know the tale of Mark McGwire. We don't need to go into it. He made some choices, made some mistakes. Maybe he regrets them, maybe he doesn't. Did baseball use him to better their sports profile? Did they allow him and many others to take the help that they were taking because business was booming? Yeah, I do think that's the case. But I also think they made some choices, players of that era. That's what happens in life. We here at the Sports Card Doctor offices aren't here to judge anyone. Well, other than their value in a pricing book. So, that said, let's see what's inside this Beckett Baseball Card Monthly from August of 1992. Issue number 89. Got the upper deck on the cover there. It's a good photo of Mark, who was always a strapping young lad, but he couldn't stay healthy. And that's one of the reasons that maybe he sought some other help. There he is. That mullet in all his glory. Love looking through these old photos. Superstar gallery. Carlton Fisk. He was the starting catcher for the White Sox well into his 70s. That might not be accurate. Football card action, huh? Straight to the pricing. Great art of Roberto Clemente there. Profile on Bill Swift. You all remember Billy Swift, pitcher for the Giants. Of course, one of my favorite things in the back of Beckett Baseball Card Monthlies was the list of baseball card shows near you. Impressive amount of baseball card shows where little kids like me would make their parents take them so they could spend their hard-earned allowance on stacked decks of cards that were pre-opened by those that were selling them. The star cards pulled out. I mention this often because I am bitter about it. And it's okay to own your bitterness. Rafael Palmeiro. If you strike out at life, you don't get another chance, says Rafael Palmeiro. Oh, after not striking out for a long time, pointed at Congress and struck out for the last time. All right. We're going to be pulling from the 1991 tops. This box has seen better days. Going right to the top here. And it's not even triple digits yet. All right. Got our pack of 1991 tops. Let's crinkle. And yes, as we always say, for those of you who might be swinging through here because you think this is simply a baseball card channel full of nostalgia for the cards of the old, it is that. But it's also an ASMR channel. So we crinkle around here. We whisper. We relax. Subscribe for more. Let's see what's in this pack. 1991, coming off the 1990 season. Weird time for baseball, I think. Kind of between eras. The end of the 80s glory, beginning of the 90s Powerball glory era. Got a nice David Cohn to start us off there. Let's see how this gum's looking and sounding. Good, good snaps. Let's see what's in the back. Some names I recognize already, but that's the rub. I pretty much recognize all these names. All right. Our instant to win game card. We're not going to win. Right. Steve Jeltz. Coming off a run with the Phillies here, now playing for the Royals. Todd Hundley. He would go on to some success. Lou Piniella, my favorite base-throwing, fighting Rob Dibble manager. Coming off a first place all the way season. First game to the World Series win. The Reds had a great year. Craig Smith, not Greg Jeffries. John Candelaria. John looking a little tired? Rex Hudler. I like the Hood Man. Charismatic announcer. Good guy in a sport often full of bad guys. Like old Rex. Bernard Gilkey. Bernard Gilkey, of course, had a cameo in the first Men in Black movie. I know you all remember that. Carlos Martinez. Mike Scott, 1986 Cy Young Award winner. Wally Backman. I forgot he played for the Pirates. I do believe he went on for the Twins for a while after he played with the Mets, right? Yeah, one season. Dave LaPointe. I do remember I loved Dave LaPointe as a Yankee. He wasn't a great pitcher for us, but he was highly entertaining. I think it was when Nolan Ryan was going for either his 300th win or 5,000th strikeout for the Rangers. Dave LaPointe was the starting pitcher against him one night and had a great quote of, "I don't know why everyone's here to watch me try to win my 89th career game, but I'm glad you're all here." I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but it was something like that. And always entertained me, Dave LaPointe. Rene Gonzalez. Future star, they thought at the time, maybe pushing Cal Ripken around the diamond a bit, along with Greg Worthington. Kevin Apier, Topps Gold Cup rookie. I liked his career. He had a good run. Chuck Finley, a stud, top-of-the-line pitcher of this era, playing for the California Angels. David Cone. Love Coney. Of course, as a Yankee fan, I'd go on to love him even more. Good card. I think we're definitely going to price those three. Let's see what else we might want to price. Let's price Mike Scott. Gilkey was a rising star at this time. Let's see what he was worth. Again, I think I don't want to accuse him of anything. He looks really tired. Okay. All right. Todd Hundley might be interested in seeing what he's priced back then. Okay. So for those of you who are just seeing this, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go back to August of 1992 and see what these 1991 Topps cards were worth back then. We'll work our way up. And there's my guy, Gary Carter. There we go. 1991 Topps. All right. Got our handy dandy clipboard. All right. Let's see what we got. We will start with Todd Hundley because he's first on the pile. Todd Hundley was number 457 in this collection. There he is, Todd Hundley. Listed at 8 cents and falling. Okay, mark that down. Not a common card. Bernard Gilkey, number 126. Bernard Gilkey. 15 cents. We might make our money back on this pack. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought? Mike Scott, number 240. Mike Scott was a stud for one season. Injuries got up to him, but some might say that was karma. In fact, he's a common card. 5 cents. Wow, how the mighty and the split-fingered fastball have fallen. All right. David Cohn, 680. Unbelievable. I'm surprised. David Cohn in 1991 Topps, coming off a 14-win season, 2 seasons removed from his 20-3 season with the 1988 Mets, listed as a common card. Well, maybe some people at Topps were still upset for the comments David Cohn made about the 1988 Dodgers in the NLCS. Chuck Finley, 505. Grew up in Southern California, born in the city of Orange. Was not raised there, but Chuck Finley is a hero to a lot of people out here, which maybe he shouldn't be because he's a common card as well. I gotta tell you, Sports Card Doctor is surprised because we're not looking up prices of 1991 cards now. We're looking up prices of 1991 cards in 1992. So the fact that these players, these big names, are already common cards, it's shocking. All right, our final card of the day, Kevin Appier, coming off a great rookie season with a 12-win year for the Kansas City Royals. Brought a lot of hope to that franchise. He's ace for years for them. Kevin and his wife are parents of a daughter, Brittany. Well, good for you all. He was card number 454. Takes us right up to Todd Hundley, and no, Kevin Appier. A name that sounds like it's very classy. Appier. 5 cents. 20, 35, 40. No Common Core math needed here. 43 cents in that stack. We did not make our price, our purchase price back on the cards. Well, I mean, not counting the other common cards, but I don't think any of these cards would be high ticket enough to change our profit margin here. Again, I think, okay. It's just a pack of memories. Thanks for listening. Thanks for listening and watching and relaxing with the Sports Card Doctor for another episode of Sports Card ASMR. We'll see you next time.